Never let anyone dim your light. This is it. I can't keep living like this anymore. Never let anyone dim your sparkle. We've really learned to appreciate the small things and not be so caught up in the things of the world and outside noise.
Some people, they want to speak out, a voice to say anything and want theirs to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to Breaking Barriers Media. It's been a while. We have, on my left, we have Margaret, and we have a special guest today. Jen, how are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
Nice.
So Jen, who is also known as Sparkly Mama, we're going to elaborate more on this, who openly shares or creatively, compassionately about raising your neurodivergent child, means embracing authenticity, real life challenges, and empowering joy. So we're quite excited to have you on board.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
It's really good to have you here alongside our host. As you know, Chidwick is the man who runs the show, but we're going to have a very chill conversation about everything. But before we get started, we like to kind of break the ice, and it's not just for you.
Especially me.
It's more so for us.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's break it.
Yeah, we'll break it. Okay. So it's called Icebreaker. So I'll give you some questions, and you have to, not have to, but if you want to.
Oh no, she's gonna have to.
No, I'm not singing.
Maybe.
You realise the icebreaker is finished the lyric.
Yeah.
I have ADHD, man. This brain doesn't remember.
No, don't worry. You got it. Trust me.
Chidwick's gonna sing too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay. The first one is, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray.
That was good.
I told you.
That's all you're getting.
Okay, so your second one, it's gonna be.
Oh, you got it here.
Oh, okay, then sweet. So I'll do this, yeah? Wait, this is one of your favorites.
Uh-oh. The pressure.
I don't think, actually, I'm kidding. It goes, don't stop believing.
I don't know that one.
Oh, come on. Hold on to that feeling.
Oh, no, you go, girl. You go. You keep finishing that one.
Get it. All good.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, it's the next one.
We won this one.
We won.
Okay,
yeah.
one each. All right,
The last one is.
Oh,
sorry.
Can you
third
please
one.
make it like a nursery rhyme type thing, please, guys?
You might get this one. It's quite popular. Okay.
The pressure. I'm sweating.
All right. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Hold on anymore. That wasn't right, was it?
You got it.
You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so icebreaker number 4, yeah? I will survive.
I will survive. Hey, hey. That's it, man. I'm sweating.
Remember, almost there.
Almost done.
Okay.
All right. Next one. ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Do, re, mi. Oh, no, it's not do, re, mi.
No,
Are
you
we
got
getting
it. Yeah.
Almost. It's almost
I
it.
can't. My brain. It's malfunctioning.
Don't worry. Same.
Okay, nah, you got it though. You're on. So ABC,
Okay.
easy as 1, 2, 3, and then as simple as do, re, mi.
Oh, simple as do, re,
And
mi.
then your last
Okay.
one.
Oh my gosh. Come on, help me out with this one. Help me. Can we do
Come
this
on,
together?
man. I know
Do this
if
together,
you
please.
don't get this right, Fui, we're
Okay.
gonna have to work on this.
Oh, he's going to divorce me now.
Fui, we need to work on this. So the last one is, I don't want no scrubs.
Scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me.
You got it. That was
I'm
good.
proud of you.
Okay.
You've redeemed yourself. So are we all
Oh, that
relaxed
was
now?
close. That was close.
That was
That was close.
Oh, we only got one wrong.
One wrong.
Yeah, so it's all right.
No,
We're
we
good.
got it.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Did we break all the ice?
Yes, we did.
We did, yeah.
You cool now? We cool.
Yeah. Just a little no joking. So the first question is, let's start with your story. How did your journey as the sparkling mama begin, and how did autism become part of the path?
Ooh, no. Okay. I was very overweight after I gave birth to my 5th child. Having a lot of up and down with weight problems, which was caused by childhood trauma, depression, postnatal depression. And one day I think I just, woke up and said, this is it. I can't keep living like this anymore. I've got 5 children I need to live for. Wow. I have, family. I need to live for people. I can't keep, I need to run after my children. I had, at one time I had 4 kids under 5. So I had a big tribe to run around after.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I developed this, this philosophy that, out of any negative situation, I can always see the positive about it.
Yeah.
And I guess, look, that comes from my mum, who is such a hearty Māori woman. She's just instilled strength into my life. And I think, after losing weight and, finding myself again, becoming not, everybody sometimes shows confidence, but they're not really confident on the inside, It kind of was a front. And I think that's what I built. I built myself having that front because of trauma, just hiding it and using my... using it as a facade.
Yeah.
So I think, through a lot of extensive counselling, I went through, kind of broke down that facade, and then a different kind of confidence came through. And, and I guess that's where the whole, just speaking truth, and, especially with social media as well, knowing I have... 3 daughters as well, just trying to show up and show kind of like a different side of social media. And I've done the influencer thing, like having a discount code. Everyone's got a discount code now. And I've done that and I enjoyed it. But then I started seeing, it's really fake. Everything's so fake on social media. And I kind of want to just, and I really pride myself in who I am on social media is who I am in real life. So
you're keeping the same energy.
100%, and I guess I didn't want you're so different on social media than you are in real life. I didn't want that. I wanted wow, you're actually crazier, or you're the same, if not crazier in real life. And that's what I wanted, because having young daughters and teenage daughters, in fact, in this day and age, is really, really hard. It's really hard with social media. So
you're not wrong there.
Look, and I think my husband and I, he also has a little following like I do, is we really pride ourselves in whatever we put out there on social media, our parents would be okay with seeing as well. So we kind of have that always on our shoulders. But I came across this quote one day which said, never let anyone dim your light. And I took that as never let anyone dim your sparkle, because I didn't, I wanted to be I want to be really sparkly and shiny. And it just happened, so everything was just, and I think working out in the gym, I took the sweat and go, look, I'm sparkling.
I was just about to ask. I was going, is that your interpretation of what your sweat is? It sparkles.
Yeah, that's actually where it started. The sweat kind of, turned into sparkle, then it came into the quote, and then it just stuck. It just stuck. The sparkle just stuck. But I think that's what I've always loved that as well. I've loved empowering people and, helping people come out of their shell.
Yeah.
That's like, it's a big passion of mine, in particular with women.
Yeah.
So I think my platform, was my goal, because deep down that's, even in every job that I've had, that's what I've always loved to do. I've always loved to empower people, personally, professionally, whatever it is. It does, it genuinely makes me really happy. I guess, then that really gave me the strength, I guess, to deal with, I guess, what was about to come with my son. So I think it was not long after, so Haka is the name of my boy. I think it was not long after his first year injection.
Yeah.
He was making all the milestones, doing everything as every baby would. We've done it 4 times before. We knew what the next stage is, all those sorts of things. We just started noticing after his first year injection, he started really regressing. Yeah. So just before his first year injection, he was saying, "Mum, like bye." He was waving, happy, eating everything. We've got videos. We've even got all the footage of that as well. And then we just started noticing he literally just turned into a zombie. Yeah. He was a zombie. In his high chair, he was just no facial expressions. Yeah. Stopped talking. He really, wasn't happy. Yeah. Was not happy. He didn't smile anymore. He just, stopped eating the foods that he usually would. So, and Fui and I were just scratching our head like, what the hell is going on? Like, have we done something? Like, has he eaten something? I started reaching out to a few of my friends. Something in our hearts told us, is he showing signs of autism? And I'm pretty lucky because I have a few friends and a cousin who has boys with autism. And so we reached out to them and said, what were the signs? Like, is this happening to us? We didn't know what to do. We were so lost. It really did cause some angst even in our marriage as well. It was really hard because, I was kind of blaming myself. Did I eat something when I was pregnant? Like, did we do something wrong as parents?
I think that's something that we actually do turn to immediately once.
100%.
Like, once something stuffs up, we start going, shit, did we do something?
Yeah.
Is it our fault? We do the self-blame.
For sure. The mum guilt kicked in rampantly. And then that caused, issues with us as well because, I was not quite coping. My husband really didn't know how to console me. I didn't know how to console him. He's not one to really express his feelings, so he was kind of
especially in the culture that we're in.
100%. And, so that was really, really hard. But I guess the both of us kind of thought, like, it's not about us. Yeah. We've got to suck it up. And, in both of our cultures, stuff like this is really misunderstood. And we got into protection mode because we didn't want our parents or anyone in our family to say that our son's crazy or he's naughty.
Yeah, to be labelled like that.
Because, and like, it's not their fault. It's not their fault that, that they're not educated. Just like, it's not really anyone's fault that, they've overeaten or all of those sorts of things because they've grown up in a culture where food is just constantly jammed down our throats, right? And you're constantly told, eat all the food on your plate, or you know, and then you do eat all the food on your plate, and then they call you overweight. Like you can't really win here.
Can't win.
Like, what?
No.
Either
way, you're like, what?
I know.
You're stuck in the middle.
Exactly. So I think we started really getting into that. I think the best thing about being married to my husband is he's a really great father. And he loves his son. He loves this boy so much. And so during this time, we actually were transitioning from Fui, my husband staying home, being a stay-at-home dad, and me transitioning into full-time work. So that was also another hurdle, because as a mum, I stayed home full-time with my other four. And then I have a child who's kind of going through these hard times, and I'm not there.
That's the mum guilt right there, man, especially because we're so immune to, you know, we'll stay home. Well, no, we hold that down. Like our domain is our home.
This is my job. I felt like I was failing at it.
I was just about to say, because like, I mean, props to you. Like, you've got 6 kids? Five kids. That's it. And you look this great. You look this great, woman.
Superwoman.
I know. And I was like, I've only got one, as you know. And like, you know, that's what I've always had instilled in me. You are their first teachers. You are their first parents. So obviously I could imagine how this transition would be so different for you. Like being at home for the 4, and then the one that really needs the extra help and the extra, you know, attention, you've got to go into full-time work while the hubby holds it down at home. Gosh, man.
I think what is also was a massive weight on my shoulder is also making sure my other kids are not missing out. Because it genuinely was. Everything was about Haka, and it kind of still is, like, let's be honest. But he, I think, you know, when I refer to never let anyone dim your sparkle, that's him. Because I can honestly tell you now, I couldn't imagine not having a child with special needs. I couldn't imagine not. And I genuinely do. I honestly do. My husband and I, like, we thank God all the time that we were given this boy with these special needs, because we get to experience a different kind of love that other people don't. We get to learn a different kind of patience than you would with a child that doesn't have special needs. You get to learn a different kind of effort that you have to put in as a parent with him. But I think the biggest thing that we do celebrate in my home is, you know, you have a child who develops as normal, kicking all the milestones. And Haka's is obviously, you know, his much more slower. So any little, like, if he even says a new word, it's like
it's a massive thing.
Like, you know, it's like a massive celebration. Even my kids will run into the room like, I got a new one.
That's so beautiful. I really love that. I feel like
I guess those are the things that we would appreciate far more. And this is just us, right? Like, I'm not comparing myself to anyone else's family. It's my bubble. In my home, we honestly have learnt that. We've really learnt to appreciate the small things and not be so caught up in the things of the world and outside noise. Don't let the outside noise come
to the box.
That's it. So I guess that's it really. Like in a very short summarized version of you know, my story as a mum of 5 who has a child with special needs, you know, the losing weight and going to the gym is really important. It's really important to both myself and my husband. I think he actually created a monster. There was so many years, like we were married for 15 years before I even went to the gym. And for those first 15 years, I was like, I don't need to go to the gym. What have you been doing at the gym? And now I'm obsessed with the gym.
And now it's like,
like he's created a monster for sure. But the gym is really important for us, not only to be an example to our children, we want to be an example to our people.
Yes.
That you can do this. It is hard, don't get me wrong. But what's not hard, right? Everything is hard. We've chosen our hard. Our hard is to put in the work. And to, you know, we don't live the healthiest lifestyle, but we do the best that we can. And it's the same effort we put into the gym is the same effort we put into our children. Never let anyone dim